Test. Okay. Leon. Oh. I was like, what's the Leon? I think... Did we play something with a Leon character in it? Oh, when I played Resident Evil 4, sure. Okay. Hey, everyone, we're live. Oh, my God! No one's here yet. Oh, I have viewers hidden because I'm afraid of people. Let's just start it. Let's just aim for the sake of the YouTube archive. Also, people at home can see that I moved my webcam so I can watch. I can play TV and watch game. Welcome, Magellan, my co-host for this chat stream. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm good. Took me quite a while to get this stream set up because I've never streamed on a PlayStation 5 before. Wow, it's got a white controller and everything. Big. Yeah, we haven't done a chat stream in a little bit, so we figured we would do a beefy one tonight. We're starting off with me doing a couple runs at Returnal while we chat about things that have been going on.
In honor of our most recent and soon-to-end season of chats on Twin Peaks: The Returnal. So.
You know, I couldn't have planned it better myself, bud. So thank you. Let's do my favorite Twitch tradition, which is listening to the stream to see if the audio sounds like booty before humans are in here.
Just so folks know, I'm over here on a separate TV that you can't see playing Elden Ring.
Which you cannot see.
Which you cannot see, and I'm doing really well. I'm fighting God right now, like real life God. Like God exists and he's in the game, and I'm fighting that entity and doing extremely well. So,
who are you fighting?
God, the Bible God, the biblical God. I sort
Jesus
of put them in the game. Well, Jesus Christ is certainly a third of what's going on there. And I'm doing really well.
This game's loud.
To be totally honest, though, I'm in an underground cavern, and I walked into a big room where there's a giant sort of moth made of stone hurling stones at me. And that's Elden Ring.
Nice. I love that for you.
Yeah, I don't, because I don't really know what to do here except run, I guess.
Oops. There's like a secondary thing you have to set up on Twitch that tells it like if someone gets a ping, like a notification that you're live. Fuck, I fell off the first cliff in the game. It has a little message that says like Chatspot is live. And I like to edit that because you can get a lot of engagement from people just being like, look, it's Chats, and we're saying a thing directly to you instead of just like Chatspot is live. But I have to manually update it, and it doesn't update in my apps, so it still says Happy Holidays, Chats streaming some fun co-op games. Oops. John, do you have any familiarity with Returnal?
I listened to the Besties episode about it, and I think maybe Dunkey made a video or something. So
I believe
sort
that.
of know the vibe of it, and I understand some of the initial discourse around like what was interesting, but also a little frustrating about it. But I haven't played it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I bought it because, you know, I was like wrapping up Final Fantasy VII Remake a little while back, and I'm like, okay, I want another PS5 game, but I don't want a like up-res PS4 game anymore, because most of what's like good about the PS5 is you can play PS4 games with like good frame rate and 4K if you have that. But I don't have a 4K TV, so I just play things with good frame rate, which is like fine, but I'm like, I want to play a game that is designed and built for the PlayStation 5. And I already beat Astro's Playroom, which is like a game that comes with the console and is like a really cute platformer. It's basically a tech demo. It's mostly a tech demo for the controller, specifically. Yeah. Damn, why would I go down here with nothing, no ether? That was useless. But I was like, I want a game, and I saw Returnal, and it was $70 for a while, so I was like, I'm not touching this. And then I saw it on sale for like $20. And I was like, I guess that's enough that I can make an impulse buy, even if I don't like this. And spoiler alert, I do like it quite a bit. It's hard. Like, you're gonna see me die. Simulation Cat is here. Welcome, legendary Twitch streamer and inspiration to us all. Friend of the show. Cat is here. Hello, my friend.
How does it sort of stack up for you with other, I guess, are we even in the rogue genre at this point, or is that a useful designation? It's a run-based game, right?
Yep.
Would you call it? Does it have rogue-like
Well,
vibes, or is that not really what we're saying about it?
love you, gamer. Appreciate you, Cat. Also, I was watching your stream earlier, and I loved Darkseid 2. That's one of my favorite games that you stream. So just saying that for the chat. Yeah, so for me, the explanation that always made sense is that a roguelike is a game where when you die, no progress carries over. And a roguelite is a game where something carries over. And so I would consider Returnal a roguelite because you can get permanent upgrades to your character. I haven't figured out how exactly or when exactly you get those, but I've done it. Like, I've been unlocking them and just, I'm like, I think this is permanent. But it's hard to tell. And how...
For someone like me who, like, has enjoyed roguelite and, like, games, what's the pitch on what distinguishes this in the genre?
Honestly, a really big focus on storytelling and satisfying gunplay. So it's a third-person shooter through and through. You have your basic aim. You have two aiming methods, which is why it's a part of one of the couple things that makes it a PS5 like exclusive is if you lightly hold. Like, I'll show you right here. So if I'm lightly holding down L2, I'm aiming down the sights. And then if I hold down L2 all the way, I go into alt fire. So every gun has an alt fire mode. And you can collect multiple different versions of a gun that have different alt fires. That's usually the thing that differentiates them. So, like, I'm using this goo shotgun that's, so, like, its primary fire is, like, this ba-boom, ba-boom goo shotgun. But this is a goo shotgun that has slug shot as its alt fire. So you're shooting and you're alt firing and you have a jump. And I think you get other abilities later. And you also have a roll, which is an iframe roll. And as soon as you say iframes in your, like, your single-player game, I'm sold. You know, it got me into Elden Ring. It got me into the Souls games. It got me into Monster Hunter, which we're going to play a little bit of later. And so you're iframing through a lot of stuff. And it's the developer's Housemarque. So they worked on Super Stardust HD, which was a PS3 game that I really, really loved way back in the day. And they also did Resogun. So basically they do, like, PlayStation exclusive, really, like, bright neon-colored like run-based action-y, like high-score games, like score chaser games. And so that's why I find Returnal interesting, is it's the gameplay of, like, a high-score game, but every time you restart, you get a little bit more about this character that you're playing as, Celine, I believe is her name, and, like, why she's on this planet. And it's got some cool, like, Star Trek vibes, but also a little bit of, like, Prometheus and, like, Mass Effect-y, where it's like something beyond paranormal is going on this planet. And why does she keep coming back? And why does every time she dies she wakes up in her ship again? So I think the mystery so far is, like, pretty compelling, but also it's just, like, so satisfying to play.
That's cool.
So right now I am getting my bearings in the first area. I just unlocked a shield vial, which I'd never gone before. Cat says, LOL, I tried to play Elden Ring, and then they sent several emoji of the Joker. I think that's the Joker. Yeah, with his hands on his head.
That's what I'm playing right now.
Yeah, Magellan's playing Elden Ring as we speak, so kind of a double stream in a way. I would never recommend Elden Ring to you, Cat. I've specifically said that before. It's a really specific type of game that I've, like, had a love-hate relationship with. I've had an up-and-down relationship with. Yeah, I mean, I've had parts where I'm like, I'm just not, like, this is as annoying and hard as the other games, but, like, for someone like me who, like, is already into its gameplay style, I was able to find parts of it I liked, but, and find parts to make it easier for myself. Like, I can talk about my build later, but doing that definitely helped me, like, learn to love it again. But if you're not somebody who, like, really wants to just sit and be patient and, like, figure out your attacks and stuff, I can totally understand just hard bouncing off of it. I'm in pain from Elden Ring. That's fair. It's fair and valid. I need to know where to go right now. I'm already losing my bearings. Chasing the Skyline. Hi, nerds. I'm watching Sherlock Holmes with my mom, and after this episode is over, I will join you. Thank you.
Nice.
Happy to have you here.
It feels like the right order of priorities. Sherlock Holmes with my mom, and then just hanging out with Chatz.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I like that. That's the only thing that would get me to not stream, is if my mom said, "Hey, do you want to watch Sherlock Holmes?"
He'd be like, "Mother, since when did you figure out streaming over Discord?"
This is such a particular request that you've never made before, so I have to say it.
Got him. Got him.
Did you ever see that movie? What's it called with the guy Tom Cruise? They've changed the name. It's like the Groundhog Day sci-fi movie that Tom Cruise was in.
Never die.
Never do it again. Never die.
Damn, you messed that one up. Don't ever do it again. I think it's called Damn, You Messed That Up. Don't ever do that again. I think is the full name.
That's a really good name for a movie.
Yeah, for a commercially released film. Oh, there's 3 weapons, and I can just have all 3. That's so nice, guys. Thanks. I only want this carbine.
It was called like Yesterday Again. Get it done this time. Don't forget to
That's
win.
what it's called. It's different, but also the same boss fight is kind of like a puzzle. I kind of like to kind of beat my head against puzzles rather than reflexes. That's a great point. Yeah.
I've heard Elden Ring compared to a rhythm game, which is also, I think, a fun way to get people to.
Well said. Hold on. I want to look it up because I know the game you're talking about, and this also has that vibe. Yes. Never.
Have you
I'm
seen
gonna.
that movie?
No, I haven't. Tomorrow Never Dies. Oh no, Edge of Tomorrow.
I think Edge of Tomorrow sounds right.
Edge of Tomorrow retitled as Live, Die, Repeat. Bingo.
Yeah.
We're gonna crack open a cold one with the boys, by the way. It's really bad. I think that was the name of the manga it's based on. We're drinking lemon lime seltzer, by the way. Let's get a little creaky in the.
Seltzer.
Let's crack it.
I had a black
mic.
cherry seltzer earlier today.
Oh, I love a black cherry seltzer. Was it a? Did you have a claw? Oh, you don't drink alcohol. It's not a claw.
Is that what you're having? Alcoholic seltzer?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Calpis. Are you referring to Calpico, Cat? I just recently had Calpico for the first time. It's like I think it's aloe based, maybe. It's like an Asian supermarket drink. It's really, really good. I recommend it if you go to your local Asian supermarket. Try Calpico. They have like mango and it's like a fun juice. Another mechanic that makes me really angry in this game that I'm sure I'll have to I just have to learn to get better at, and I already fucked it up, is this adrenaline system that's happening. So when you kill enemies in a row, you get adrenaline, which it benefits you in different ways, I think, depending on the gun you're using, maybe. So if you kill enemies in a row, you get adrenaline. You get like level 1, so I just got adrenaline level 1, which gives me enhanced overload. Overload is I think an ability I can do by clicking both sticks or something. It's like your super attack, but it resets whenever you get hit. So it actually incentivizes you to play really, really carefully so that you never get hit and you're always killing things. Like aggressively, but also tactically, you know?
Yeah.
I like that mechanic a lot. I don't know how to beat these guys with shields. Unless maybe you have to... No? I don't know how to beat these guys.
You tried going more of like a magic build? Or
like a faith build, you mean?
yeah, more of like a faith build?
You're like, what if a goblin was a real person? Like, got a wish from a sorcerer that was like, what do you want to do?
I think life's more fun the more impish you are.
I agree. Oh, I definitely agree with that. Ooh, do I have iframes right now? I have a shield. Okay, that's a fun one.
Underappreciated adjective to be impish.
Impish, yeah. I want to be an impish rogue. I'm just gonna skip that guy. What's in here? More weapon. Oh, this is like upgrades you can get. This is the stuff that you can, I think, get. That's permanent. Oh no, this is just an item shop. I don't have enough obolites for any of these. Oh well. From what I've seen of reviews, by the way, this game also has like first-person horror sequences. So
like
when
time event type things?
no, like you're exploring a space. So that's the part where I think like it branches out for its intended audience. Because you have the people who are like, I want a really hard like high score shooting game, and then you have the people who are like, I want to see the story where I run around the house like it's Silent Hill. And it is that. It's both of those things, which I think is really neat. I have not gone to any of those, but I know, like, when I'm in whatchamacallit, when I'm in the ship, it's in first person, and so that's what it looks like in theory when you go do like flashbacks to see Celine's life before she got trapped here. I think we're now making progress though. Boopy doopy. Also, I'm kind of tired of the first world because it's just like a dark forest world, and I've seen some wild stuff later in the game, so I'm like, how can I get there as soon as possible? I love this map. We stand a 3D map. Honestly.
Oof, that is a nice map.
Isn't that a great map? It's just like, okay, that's my ship, and it's very easy to read too. When everything's
That's like,
just...
what if the Metroid Prime map was good?
Yeah, and you can manipulate it instead of just like pray that it points you in the right direction.
Yeah.
I want that blue door, so we're gonna go left. I'm gonna go this way. Oh god! It appears I have fallen.
Is the map always the same, or it changes?
It changes every time, so that's an interesting feature too. Oh damn, I need health. Is you can't learn the map. It's completely randomly or procedurally generated. Okay, how do we get through here? Can we get through here is the question. I don't like this black pool of shittiness. Ah, I fell in. Did I just die? Oh no, I have very little health though. Do not fall in the black pool of shittiness. Pro tip for life. What was supposed to be? I think you get an ability later that lets you like fish stuff out of water, because I've seen like health pickups in the water, and I'm always wondering if those can be looted somehow. But anyways, we can't go there. We want to go to this blue door. Is there a teleport close to here? I think that's pretty close. Ah, gross. That's the worst teleport animation ever. Ugh.
Yikes. No thanks.
No, thank you. Yeah, there's kind of like a comedy to it where you get certain upgrades that are like, Celine looks at it and she's a scientist type and she just goes like, yeah, that's a parasite. And then she just like looks at it, holds it in her hand, and then slurps it onto her backpack. And she's like, it's probably fine. It's like, I kind of enjoy that she's not your typical super realistic, like constantly afraid protagonist. But it also starts to suggest to me that like, does she know? Is she like okay with this? I mean, she came here to explore it for some reason, so that's part of why I'm like, the mystery is interesting. Is like, why is she okay with so many weird things happening? And the
question for you. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was gonna talk about another mechanic.
Oh, do that, and I'll ask you in a minute.
Yeah, one of the other fun things is, speaking of like the weird parasite stuff, is not all of the upgrades are purely good. So a lot of them will be parasites that are like, it increases your like alt fire damage, but if you stop moving, you take damage constantly. So
there's like a trade-off to it.
There's a trade-off, but there's also a way to delete the trade-off. So you can basically make it. I might die here. You can basically make it so. Hold on, gotta focus. Ah, and that's the run. Wait, is that the run? That's absolutely the run. And then you just go right back into it. She's just like, here I go. And they fast forward this little sequence here. She's like, oh no, my ship is crashing. Ah, I'm dead. That's how a new run starts. They do a little short cutscene before every run. Ah, I fucked that up real bad.
That gasp was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Intense gasp.
Yeah, so this is what I meant by first person. It's like you're walking around the ship now.
I see.
And I think there's eventually going to be things you can do on the ship. I only know how to get out. Like, I can go to this bedroom and like I can lie on the bed, but I don't think it does anything if I sit on the bed. She just chills. Maybe that's a way to heal. Like if you go, I don't think if you go back to your ship it heals. That would be kind of broken. But you can just take a nap. Yeah, so there are ways to get rid of the negatives of those parasites. So it'll be like, if you get adrenaline level 3 and keep it for like 5 minutes, then you'll get rid of this parasite's negative effect. So you can actually make like a really wild, like Risk of Rain-esque combined builds by just taking a lot of like the parasites and then fixing them. But you have to play really well to do that, which is where it gets super challenging.
Interesting. Okay.
Were you gonna ask me a sci-fi question?
The way that she teleported made me think of this. We've been watching a lot of Star Trek recently.
Yep.
In preparation to talk about it on the podcast. And there's that thing with the transporters where the transporter, like, to what extent is the matter that constitutes you being transported versus are you sort of being like
Deleted and
downloaded,
remade.
deleted, and then reconstituted on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
essentially. Um, which brings up the question of like, if you were offered the opportunity to step into a transporter, would you do it, knowing that that potentially is what's going on there,
I personally would definitely do it. Um,
even if you might like die?
yeah, but what's me? Love these
Well, that's the
questions.
question.
I love these questions. This is one of the things I fucking love. My two favorite sci-fi concepts from TNG so far. I'm about 90% through season 1. Magellan's probably a little under half, maybe 40%. About third, yeah. Number 1 is how does the transporter work? Well, actually 3. Okay, top 3. Transporter, holodeck, and the Prime Directive.
Okay.
Those are my favorite concepts in Star Trek to think about because there's never like clean answers for those things, and that's my favorite kind of sci-fi thing, is that there's a trade-off with it. I mean, that's also why Returnal's really cool. Is everything you can like enhance with your body gives you a trade-off.
I wouldn't get in the transporter. I don't know. I think that would mean that I'm dead, and the person that comes out on the other side is like a copy of me.
You have a different sense of self than I do, though. Like, I play a lot of MMOs, so I often think I get like lost in thought about like the sense of self doing something like that, where it's like I'm spending hours doing something, but I'm doing sitting down. The verb I'm doing is sitting down. But when you talk about it, you say like I did XYZ today in Final Fantasy or in WoW, and I'm not to say like you've never played a video game because you're literally playing one right now, but I don't know. I guess I just don't think of the body as the only part of me that is me, if that makes sense.
I guess my counter to that is like, what if there was a clone of you playing an MMO?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't say that you played that. You would say that was your clone.
That was them, right? Yeah. Well, because they're doing two different things, though. But in the case of the transporter, just to catch up on chat, by the way, briefly, the Cheese33, friend of the podcast, Jen, this game looks so cool. I know. I hope you get your PS5 situation figured out soon, because I would love to play this with you when they put co-op in it soon. They just announced co-op for this game.
Oh, that's cool.
And Bluest Rose, Prime Directive, aka the writer's eject button, and also Maggie is low. I can boost Magellan easily. Give me a sec. Thank you for saying that,
I'm
Ryan.
low.
Yeah, I can fix that, though.
Sorry. Hello.
I hope this goes on sale, though, because I don't want people to pay $70 for this game. How do I make you louder again? It usually works in a group. It usually works in a group call.
I could just speak up a little bit. Hello.
Yeah, you can get used to GameStop for $35. That's about what I would pay for it. TBH. Sorry, I'm fully looking away from the screen right now. I know, folks. I could just boost my speakers, but that would also increase the volume of the game. Is my worry?
You don't have a volume mixer or something?
I do, but not for you. Like I just have in or out. What's it called? Input volume maxed out. Because usually when you're in a group call, you can like change, or in a server, you can change people's volumes. Has to be a way to just do that in a call. Does anybody know how to change somebody's Discord volume in a call? In a private call.
You say, huh? And then they speak up.
Right click Magellan's icon. I am. I can do profile, close DM, invite to server, mute, block. And if I do it while he's here.
If I block him.
Yeah, if I turn. Oh. Talk again?
Hello, I'm talking again.
Okay, I boosted you. I had to close the screen share. When you do the screen share, it breaks it. That's all it was. Not breaks
Oh,
it, but it makes
got
it so I can't adjust you. I can only adjust. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm back to
Thank you.
streaming to you.
Thank you for streaming to me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You are appreciated. Okay. We're back in it. We're Returnal.
I guess
The
my
Returnal.
question is like, what gives you the feeling? Like, let's say you know for certain the transporter is a thing where the computer like makes a complete copy of like this is all how all the matter in your body is arranged. These are like the electrical impulses that make up your memories. Okay, now we're gonna like take all the matter, break it down, put it in the machine that's here on the ship or something. I don't even know. Or it gets beamed down. I don't know exactly how it works. And then you get reformed on the other side. What gives you the confidence that that's you any more than like if there was just like a clone of you?
So I have a good answer to this. Which might put us into existential territory, but that's where we're at. It's okay. When you go to sleep, how do you know it's you when you wake up?
Uh, well, why does the answer to that give you confidence that it's you on the other side of the transporter?
No, I'm saying I basically never know when I'm me fully. Like I don't know if I have like a misguided sense of self or what, but I think we really grasp like the body as like being the sense of self, and then maybe it's something higher than that. And so it makes sense to me that like yeah, you're just whatever your collection of neurons is inside of, whatever flesh prison your neurons are inside of. You're not the flesh prison. You're the thing inside of it. Because then we get into, and we've had this conversation a billion times in our friendship, like the what is a soul debate, right? Because then
Yeah.
you're like, well, if I'm not the body, then am I the thoughts? Am I the brain? Like what am I specifically then if I'm not
Okay,
that?
let me ask you this question. Here's this. Let's say
Sure.
there's a computer that can like totally map someone's brain,
Yeah.
just everything about their brain and their identity and their memories and everything.
Uh-huh.
That thing copies my brain and pastes it into your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Are you anymore? Do you exist anywhere?
This is an example of the parasites I was talking about, by the way. Increases protection by 15, but alt fire cooldown increased, which is fine because I don't use my alt fire on this gun that much. Can you repeat the question, please?
There's a let's say there's some way to map the human mind
Mm-hmm.
and everything that you would say it is. So like personality, memories, things you've learned, muscle memory for certain activities, whatever. Just like as completely as we can. It's a complete map of the mind.
Yep.
And the machine maps my mind exactly, and it creates like a file that's like this is Magellan's mind.
Yep.
And then let's say that it can paste it into your mind. Okay,
Yep.
are you still you at that point?
I think I'm you inside of. It's the most high on weed conversation I've heard.
Sure. Okay.
um, that's a great question. Thanks for asking it. Don't fall in there. That's a hole. I think I am. Well, but then I think actually no. I think I would get erased at that point. I think I cease to exist.
So then, what if there was a clone of you, two bodies, two copies of the same mind? One is like the original in the sense that it has existed for your entire life,
Yep.
and the other is the clone
Uh huh.
that was created as a copy of that original.
Uh
Does
huh.
one have more claim on being you than the other, or are there now just two use.
I think there's two me's, but they become distinct.
Sure, yeah, they might try to distinguish themselves from each other or something.
Ah! This might be it, gamers. This might be the run. Oh god!
I think
Come on.
I think my feeling actually does sort of ascribe to like a sense of spirit or soul, in the sense that like I don't think that you preserve someone's selfness by just like transferring their mind from one vessel to another.
You think something is lost?
Like I think something's lost in the transfer. Like if I were to step into the thing, the transporter, and get reconstituted on the other side, I think what you're doing is you are creating someone who has a copy of my body and mind, but is not inherently me because you killed me.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've created a new person that to me for some reason is like spiritually distinct.
Interesting.
I think that same thing happens if you paste like your brain into my brain. You've created, it's not like you and my body, it's not still me because it was my body. It's like a whole new, I don't even know at that point actually. That's hard.
And these are the thoughts that you can hear on Trek Chats, coming soon to a podcast feed near you. I wonder. I think they do a like episode about this. I've heard.
Don't they do
that.
one where it doesn't? It actually makes two people.
Yeah.
Of the same person?
TOS has an episode like that actually, which is hilarious. Like that they were like, it's the '60s and we're just going for it. Like you just can't. You don't conceive of a teleporter like that and not think about this. You simply can't. So. But I just think it's funny that they like so early in the history of Trek were like, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go for one of our hardest premises to make interesting or make like parsable by regular people.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I were on the Enterprise and they're like, okay, do you want to be on the away team? I'd be
Like, no thanks.
Can I have Wesley's job before I go?
Spock has a third eye, says Ryan. Says Blues Rose. Excuse me.
Who says? Or sorry, Blues Rose says what?
Spock has a third eye.
Spock has a third eye.
I think in the context of like there are weirder things on Star Trek than even. Come on, just die.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he shielded? What's going on? Why are you not taking damage? Please, 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 please. No, we just don't want to take damage? Okay, fine. I'm ignoring you. If literally, if I get hit by one enemy, I die. Well, if I get hit by one little tiny enemy, I die. So I'm trying to, pick my battles, so to speak.
I'm not mocking you.
I know, and I'm dead now.
I was being the enemy's voice.
He has a secret third eye in TOS as like a throwaway thing. Oh, I think they're just kind of emphasizing that like there's been weird stuff. Oh, this time I didn't wake up on the ship. That's weird. Just that I have to try harder. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Celine. I did my best.
Have you tried laying those foolish ambitions to rest?
You want my Elden Ring update, by the way?
That's an Elden Ring joke. Yeah, I do want to. What is it?
So I've been working my way through. I'm not going to spoil anything for the chat. Just talking about generally where I'm at. I'm working my way through Raya Lucaria. Raya Lucario is how I keep writing it in text messages and then deleting it. And I beat the first boss of it, absolutely no problem, on a call with you.
Yes.
And then I got lost because Raya Lucaria is like, once you get to the courtyard, it's like extremely, like, circuitous, I guess is the word. It's quite confusing because it's like a Dark Souls level, right? Where, because it's considered a legacy dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so those in Elden Ring are like the levels that feel like Dark Souls levels, where they loop in around on themselves, and you spend a lot of time unlocking doors that take you back to where you've been, and unlocking shortcuts for yourself before fighting usually two main bosses. And so I was going to the second one, and I got lost, and I was like, I don't know where the hell to go. And it turned out that it was exactly what I expected, which was I had to go back to the courtyard and then like take a different door that I had just unlocked. And so I got there, and I got to the actual full like final boss of the area, and I recently came up with a build for folks at home that's like I'm really happy with, and I based it up partly on a guide, and I've been like customizing it and making it a little spicy on my own. What did that accomplish? What the? Now I just can't move? Whoa, that sucks. Oh, you have to alt fire them to blow the shield up. Okay, I just learned something about Returnal. The final boss has 2 parts. The first part, I was like, this build is amazing. I'm in God mode. I'm never going to be killed in Elden Ring. I'm going to beat the final boss. Let's freaking go. Then they unlock their second form. And I had the perfect moment of like, oh, I don't know anything about anything. I'm bad at this game still. And like, I could make the dumbest, most OP build in the world and still die to something as simple as a second form. So it was like it was a very humbling moment, but really funny also.
This was, you were fighting
the second boss of Rylucaria, yeah.
Boss of Rylucaria, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a dangerous boss right there.
That second form is so fun though. Like I enjoy a fight in Elden Ring where I'm like, I'm not losing because I'm missing something or I'm bad at something. I need to like solve the combat puzzle, so to speak. And that's what that one definitely feels like. The Cheese asks, how far have you reached in Returnal so far? Have you reached any of the additional biomes? I have not. I really was hoping to get at least to the boss of the first biome tonight. I can still probably do it if I go quickly, but a complete run is apparently quite long. They can go like 3 to 4 hours maybe, which is wild to think about. Especially because when this game came out, you didn't have the ability to pause your run. So if you closed the game, then you had to restart. But now they at least have a suspend run button, which does literally pause your run, and you can close the app. Like you can just, suspend and resume. But I honestly have never had a run where I lasted long enough that was worth doing. I'm still really figuring out the ropes and just like learning this first area well. I don't feel like I have my sea legs with this game just yet, but I enjoy the act of playing it a lot. Enough that I'm willing to keep playing it. But you're watching an amateur play Returnal right now, not we're not going to Area 5 or whatever. There's probably health around here, right? Oh, it's in the water. Damn. Okay, how about we go this away? So that's what I'm doing in Elden Ring is dying to the final boss of Rylucaria a lot. I'm sure I can do it. I'm just struggling. You said you're quite a bit of a ways ahead of that though.
Yeah, I'm sort of in a space where I can go. There's a place where I can go that progresses the story that would completely destroy me if I did it. And then like kind of the next step for my level that also is tough. So I'm trying to find other things that I can do that I can still do, you know.
That's a tough phase for me in that game is when you're like, what am I at level 4? Like what am I capable of right now?
Yeah.
I love these laser puzzles.
And I'm finding some like kind of random side stuff, but I'm having to search a bit.
Ooh, I got a bunch of health for that.
Like I just hit a big jar and it turned out there was an old guy inside of it named Albus.
Oh, that's different from the other big jar that's like a guy?
Yeah, no, that's Alexander the Warrior pot or whatever.
Different pot. Awesome.
Yeah. This is like a pot that was a guy as opposed to a pot that was a guy, if that makes sense.
The Cheese said a really maybe accidentally, semi-accidentally poetic thing in the chat. I lost my sense of direction after beating Godric.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a part of the game where you feel like you've beaten the first, like, not beaten the tutorial, I think that's like reductive, but like you've beaten like a big hump of the game. And so you're like, okay, now what is Elden Ring? Like I was just sprinting towards this because it was nearby.
That guy was talking to me and he just collapsed and died.
Aw. Me on Fridays.
Sure. Yeah, me on Fridays. That's really true.
All right, I'm singing today. Now I'm on adrenaline level 2. Let's go. Let's go. I'm, famous last words, but it's all right.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right, we got that guy. We got that guy.
Nice.
The short answer, Cheese 33, go west. West is where you want to go. Right?
From Godric?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like northwest.
Northwest. Yeah. 5L goes northwest. If you ever also the like little gold pea trails on your map. Whoa, this room is fucked. This room is fucked.
Oh my god.
Did it. Did it. Oh, I want to tachyomatic.
Pro gamer stuff right there.
Look at that. What's my alt fire? I wish you could test it without shooting it. I think you just need to learn what it's called shock stream. Oh, that's the like laser shotgun. That's actually good.
Shock stream.
Did I miss anything behind me before we move forward? Yes, I missed 2 whole doors. Let's go back a little bit.
Shock stream.
Shock stream. The P trails on the sites of grace on your map, those can be really helpful to know where to go next, or at least to know where another big site of grace is, and then they eventually point you to the main quest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Indeed.
unknown device. What is this? Is this an upgrade? This is like a different box. Can be used to recover integrity. I would love to. Oh, this is like a back to tank.
Been trying to do that for years.
Recover integrity. Was that a full heal? Did I just get like a heal room? Damn, that seltzer is really good. I did. Okay, okay. You know what else is fun about this game and how it incentivizes you not to get hit?
What's that?
If you pick up a health pack while you have full health, you permanently increase your health. That's how you get health up. You have to have full health to get health upgrades.
Whoa.
Pretty wild. Pretty sneaky, sis.
That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm. So it kind of puts you on the back foot, though, because you're like, well, if I'm not doing well, then I can never get upgrades to just be better. I have to earn the ability to be strong, pretty much. Like right now, this is a health kit. Health pickup, bingo. Oh, adrenaline level 3 and I immediately lose it. You hate to see it. But I got suit integrity increased because I picked up the health kit before I got that hit. So it's fine. I'm not sad about it. Lockdown lifted. Oh my god, the COVID era. Yeah, it's funny that this game came out in 2021. Like firmly in the COVID times. I was gonna say it's funny that it came out in 2020, but I remembered it did not, and I don't want to be corrected. Ah! Jesus! Leave me alone! No!
That's the year we were, or really those years, the years we were all doing Groundhog Day stories.
Right, totally. Okay, this red guy can eat my butt, TBH. Okay, I'm doing poorly. He just shoots so fucking fast, bruh. Bruh, chill with that, chill. Oh, he ate me. I was running away and he ate me. Ugh. Yeah, she keeps seeing visions of this other astronaut. I don't know if that's supposed to be her, but it doesn't have a face, so don't say. Hate it when I get bored. Yeah, cheese. I agree.
Do you want to play something together in another couple runs or so?
Yeah, I was about to say maybe 1 or 2 more runs, depending on how long they go.
I'm gonna try to fight Radon, the general guy, right now. So if I start cursing, I'm sorry.
If I start cursing, I'm sorry. I'm playing a roguelite and you're playing Elden Ring, so we're turned. We're wound up. That's the word I was looking for. Bossed up? Is that? I don't know. I want a better word for it.
Yeah, we're bossed up. We're turned bossed up. I think that's right.
Okay, thank you. Adrenaline.
Apparently the festival is nice, so that's kind of fun.
Oh, good. But
Yeah,
I didn't bring any.
Radon, he's the mightiest demigod. We're all gonna try to fight him.
Love picking up health in the first room, so I get a first immediate health upgrade. So these are fun. Ah, I shouldn't do it while there's still enemies up. That was stupid. I didn't see this turret, to be fair. There are these like unknown suit signals, potential to trace the last movements of another scout. I think these are where somebody else's run ended, and the idea is you watch their run, like, sort of like in Elden Ring or Dark Souls, where you watch them die, Like a like a bloodstain, yes. And then there's their body. And what's cool is you can spawn the enemy that killed them and fight it yourself. And if you fight it and win, you get a bunch of ether, which is the currency used to buy upgrades. Since this is a fresh run, I don't feel bad about it. Should I attempt the corpse run right now? I'm going to do it.
Yeah, do it.
This is the enemy that killed her.
It's only right. Only fair.
Oh, my alt fire missed. No, I needed that. I'm only using a pistol. I'm a fool. He's not going to vor me this time, though. Ah, I got vored. Immediately vored. Okay, we got to... Let me focus for a sec. Oof. There's also an active reload, which is fun. Get him. Please do damage. Fuck. Okay, we got him. We got him trapped here. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that. Come on. Come on, you stinky dog. Yes! Goodbye. Deceased Scout avenged. Health restored. Thank you. New gun. Got a carbine for that. That was worth it. Hostiles leave behind acid pools. Oh, I didn't even realize one of the negative thingies I have right now is hostiles leave behind acid pools upon death. So I'm making the level harder for myself by killing enemies. But the way I fix that is I use consumables. So I have to just loot more consumables. I want blast shell. I don't want shock stream. Thank you, though. I was telling you earlier that I was running today for the first time in 2022.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun. And I think, and this is a little goofy, but it works for me. Getting a fire playlist is like probably like 20% of what I like about running and what motivates me to run more. Because like I have a playlist that's just like, here are some good songs. It's not very, I don't like overthink it too much. And when I hit shuffle on that playlist and I get a banger, I like run along to the beat a little bit. I like make a rhythm game out of it. So I always try to put relatively fast songs in there to keep my pace up. God fucking damn it.
So is that do you order the songs in any way, or it's just sort of like one big playlist of songs that all of them in isolation are like running appropriate?
It's not even specifically designated for running. It's just like these are songs that I deem good quality. So some of them are like a little bit slow for running, but the majority of them are running appropriate, just because those are the types of songs that I like. Like it just happens to track well in that way. So I'll like hit fast forward if I hit a song that I'm like, this one's actually not good for running.
I see. Okay. But how do you decide? Is it always about tempo, or it's also about like what you're?
Sometimes it's even lyrics,
like,
man. So, yeah, sometimes it's even lyrical content. Like the one that I discovered I like today. Oh, that was a dicey fall, but I landed in a room full of chests. Delicious. Give me guns. Give me good guns, please. Spit Maw Blaster. Let me try this. Oh, this is the gooey shotgun. Nah. I do like the gooey shotgun, but not today. The song Gimme by Banks, which is a song I've always liked, but just has such a perfect tempo for like, which is like the exact, I don't know how to describe tempo, but I like that for running a lot. And I forgot about that song, so when it came on shuffle, I was like, oh, not only does this slap, but it's good for running. And I had a period where I was training for the 5K that we ran, and where I was like only training to K-pop because it was the highest energy.
5K pop.
Sheesh, dude. Yes, though. Sheesh. You are right. You are right. Sheesh. Sheesh. You know what? Sheesh. Sheesh. No! Oh, I wanted to go up there. I just got bored of listening to so much K-pop all the time. I was like, I want to listen to music that I would just listen to, and I don't listen to that much K-pop in my free time anymore. So I had to mix it up. I'm glad I did. I made a whole arc on the Garnet Leecher about that.
There you go.
My Korean game show discussion podcast turned science fiction like narrative podcast. Boom, dead. Okay, let's get some health, boys. Come on. Wait, there's still enemies up, aren't there? Yeah, there are. I knew it. I felt it. I smelled it. Are there still enemies up? You bet, baby. You bet. Proficiency 1. All upcoming weapons improved. Okay. Repair enhancer. Let's use that to call and make it consumable. Repair enhancer. Let's use that. Malfunction removed. Easy peasy. Clean. I'm getting good at this game. Sorry to break it to you.
Keep it up. How do you feel about telling people you're proud of them?
I thought about this recently because there's that thing right on like TikTok, I think, where it's like it's popular on TikTok, but it's in the game Valorant. People will get on voice chat and they'll be like, "Can you tell me you're proud of me?" Just say like, "Danny, I'm proud of you," or whatever. And it's just like they'll be like, "Thanks for the serotonin for the day." It'll be like somebody who has a nice voice. Usually it's a nice like a feminine voice. And I feel weird about it. But your question is, how do I feel about telling somebody I'm proud of them?
Yeah, I was at work today. I'm a high school teacher. I like tell my students I'm proud of them. And I feel like that matters because that's felt meaningful to me when adults have told me they're proud of me.
Right.
When I was younger. But then, like, we were in all staff shout outs at the end of the day, and there was an adult who was praising somebody else on staff who was going to say, like, this sort of colleague of mine who's doing something cool. He was going to say he was proud of that person, and he corrected himself and said, like, well, I don't like saying the word proud, but I, like, really, admire or respect or whatever this thing that you're doing.
Oh, and we unlocked the xenoglyph. Sorry, Michelle.
Ooh, a xenoglyph. What's that doing?
So these are like they're like the equivalent of there are audio logs, but these are also specifically text logs with a language that translates as you find more of them. So
ooh. Oh, that's my kind of stuff right there.
Little conlang situation. And they're also like, it's a rough translation until you finish it, so you can see like here.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's the kind of world building I'm here for.
Our brethren are severed, our agony is maddening, we cannot stop the endless cycle of, and then it started writing seizures? And so then when I finished, our connection to our brethren is severed, our agony. Oh, this is like, you have unlocked more of it. And then the final one is, our connection to our brother is severed, our agony is maddening, we cannot stop the endless cycle of violence to come. So that's interesting that she thought it was seizures. And it's actually violence. Pretty cool.
That is interesting.
Sorry, please continue your story.
But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, I guess what I am reflecting on is that, like, saying you're proud of someone inherently has a sort of like status component to it of
you've met up to the level that I'm at or something like that, you mean?
Yeah, I guess so. More just like pride is most often associated with like a parent to their kid, or just an adult to a kid, or a mentor to a mentee, or something like that. And I wonder if there's like, if like we can be proud of people who we're sort of even playing field with. I guess. And what you think about that? Because I said I don't even remember why you were doing something in the game, and I said I'm proud of you. I don't remember.
That was the furthest I've gotten. That's probably a good place to call it.
Hey, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, how does that feel?
I don't think about it too serious, like too as feeling weird. Especially maybe it's just because it's coming from you. But I agree. If like some random person I met was like, wow, you did that. Oh, I'm proud of you. I would A, read it as joking, and then B, be like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you proud of me? You know.
Mm.
But I seek your validation because you're my friend, and that's part of what being someone's friend is.
Yeah,
So
I
I go
wonder
for
if
it.
part of it is like, I know in order to express pride, you need to understand the full context of like what made the thing challenging for that person.
Right.
And that requires, like, if you express pride without knowing someone's context,
Mm-hmm.
it's sort of like condescending or like presumptuous.
Yeah.
To be like, well, you don't know what, how can you be proud of me if you don't know? But like, if you're doing something that I know for you is difficult and it feels good to like see you do that. There's a game, obviously a different thing. Like saying I'm proud of you for having a good run. It's like, whatever, I'm proud of you. Good job.
Yeah.
It's like not that weighty of a thing,
Mm-hmm.
even though, good job, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
But I guess the more sort of personal or vulnerable the thing is, the more it's like you need to actually have perspective on this and know me in order to express
To say that you're proud
pride.
of me. Right. Agreed. 100%.
But then I wonder what would cause someone to be hesitant when they have a close relationship with someone and they know the context and they still have a reservation about using the word pride. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. Spider-Man.
Maybe I just wanted to do a quick little mission in Spider-Man. No, 'cause it feels good on my brain. It's like our little intermission game. It shouldn't take long at all.
What do you want to do, Monster Hunter?
I want to hunt some fucking monsters with you, bud. Yeah, I'm craving that game.
Great. I remember nothing about how to play Monster Hunter.
You'll be fine. I think it'll come back to you. When I played 4, which is a much more obtuse game than Rise, I was like, what am I? Oh, yeah. Like, you probably have your best weapon equipped, and we just have to pick a mission and do it. Okay, that was the mission I wanted to do. Got a crime token.
You're welcome, scary fascist soldier guys.
See, Spider-Man, you can't call the fucking soldiers fascists and then work with the whatever, sorry, I'm being annoying. But it's true.
My brain was like, oh, Spider-Man's calling the cops scary fascist soldier guys.
No, he's
like,
calling the freaking weird
no.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That game's not as radical as we would hope.
Not this time.
Not this time. We made it up.
I was listening while I'm going to be switching consoles for a sec, folks, so give me like a minute. I'm going to switch to just cam, though, so people can see my cute face closer. Hi! God, my hair's a nightmare. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. It probably wasn't important, though, was it?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Last 30 seconds, you've put down your hair and your own, like, thoughts.
You think I put myself down too much?
No, I'm not necessarily saying that. It just was a funny sequence of like, God, my hair looks like crap. I probably didn't have anything important to say.
That's what me is like. That's what me is often just like, you know?
I can't see your cam right now, but I'm sure you look great.
Oh, do you want to see my... I can share
great.
the capture card to you if that's easier, because then you'll see my... Or either I can share Streamlabs.
Sure.
Oh, God, that's so bad, though. That, like, little curl, that stupid curly. Hate it. Hate it. Gimme.
We're always our own worst critic.
True. Yeah, if anyone in the chat said I had bad hair, I would immediately ban you. You go to the gulag for that one. I'm talking about the Call of Duty one, not the real one. Don't be weird.
Yeah. Let's be careful.
Let's be careful. Yeah,
that right now.
Come on, guys. Come on. Ryan Swinsky says in our I don't know, I'm kidding. Ryan Swinsky says oh, Mike dead? What do you mean Mike dead? What are you saying? Its microphone's working fine. I'm seeing it come up on the audio readout.
Mike dead?
Yeah, you're coming up on the waveform and I'm coming up on the waveform. Stream got super
did-
quiet. Oh, I'm like far away. Yeah, I can fix that. Bop, ba-da, bop, bop, ba-da. Yeah, see, I'm like closer to the mic. I think I was just far away from the mic because I was moving around. Do I sound okay now? Before I even plug in the switchy?
Oh, she got killed by Radon. This sucks.
You hate to see it.
I do
Okay.
hate to see it.
Alright, I fixed my hair problem. Okay, let's plug in the switch. Oh, it's plugged in. Okay. Let's turn it on.
All right, folks, we're switching over to Monster Hunter. Now, you might be wondering, why are we playing this game that's so old? It's so old. It's like a year old. I don't even know if that's true. But it's because when you play Elden Ring, you're like, man, I really love fighting these dragons, and I really wish I could kill them. Let me play a game where I can do that.
Where's my Pro Controller? Did you hide it? Oh. I hid it for myself.
Yeah,
Past
I
Alan
took-
was
I
playing a
took-
joke.
I took it.
Oh, wait, I should switch back to the game. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Game time. Oh, fuck. I don't
I'm
know.
someone who also doesn't know where the controller is.
Oh, there it is. We're good now. Better, but Magellan is quiet again. I don't know what happened when you were adjusting stuff. I maybe because I can fix this. I can fix it, guys. Don't worry. I've boosted Magellan really loud. Bat. Okay. Cell phone.
Map.
Levels test. Levels test. Magellan playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Caught.
That was a mistake. That's a mistake. Not a bad game, but not intentional.
Valid.
If you want to hear my thoughts on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, you can of course listen to Super Smash Echoes wherever you get your podcasts.
This controller's so dainty. I've been holding a PS5 controller all day. Now I'm like, eat this little baby toy. Is that really elitist of me?
Maybe, yes.
Just a little bit.
Although this controller feels kind of dorky after having held the Xbox.
Yeah, all right, mister. All right, mister. I'm going to listen to the stream because now I'm paranoid. Can you talk for a bit? Just like say, tell us.
I'm talking for a bit. I'm downloading an update for Monster Hunter Rise, so that's going to take me a minute or two. We'll see how long it takes. 2 minutes, not so bad. That's only 1 minute now. Not bad at all. I'm not upset about it. Is that good? Can you hear me?
That's great.
Okay, great. And I don't even need you to stream this to me because we're about to play it together. So.
True. Might make my internet a little bit.
Maybe
a little
that'll
bit better.
help.
I haven't been streaming it to you for several minutes.
I know.
Oh, okay, good. I just saw an ant on above my computer. Hold on. Hello? Where did you go?
You
No.
can let an ant rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it rock. I just wanted to see if I could find it. A couple days ago, or yesterday, I don't know. Time's fake. I saw a spider in my bathroom, and I usually immediately kill them. I know I'm bad, and so I was like, no,
I
this
did.
time. What'd you say?
I killed bugs too.
Well, I think spiders specifically because they eat other bugs. People are like, you shouldn't kill spiders, and also they're like good for the outdoors or whatever, like the ecosystem.
I see.
So just let them out. So I tried letting it out by like doing the cup paper thing, and I kept crushing it because it really wanted to go under the ridges of the cup,
Oh,
and it
no.
died to the ridges of the cup. And I was like, I did so much effort. I wanted you to live. We were all rooting for you.
You were the chosen one.
Sorry, I just chugged a fucking seltzer. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, why didn't Alan do the next part of the line? What happened?
We were supposed to bring balance before it's not. Oh god! Don't ever chug seltzer, gang. Can you do me a favor? Can you listen to the stream for a sec, please?
Okay, sure.
I can do a solo stream if
open
you...
it up.
not a solo stream, a solo hunt real quick. If you think the update will take you a minute.
I'm already opening the game.
Oh.
Okay. Chat's pod. Okay, I'm on the stream now.
Okay.
Listening to it.
Testing, testing. Hello and welcome to the show.
I'm gonna talk for a sec to hear myself. La la la. Okay, can you talk again?
Can I talk again? Yeah, certainly. I'd love to talk again. I'd love to play a game with you. And frankly, I would love to just be a part of this with you.
We sound like we're similar volume.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I don't know, it's a little quiet, but...
Overall, it's a little bit quiet?
Potentially. It's hard for me to tell because you're louder than the stream.
On Discord, you mean?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. If people have more problems with the audio, let me know. I have lots of buttons and switches I can flip, but I don't think we're having issues right now. Okay. So I believe... Oh, that's how you get on the mount. Yeah, you just hold A. Okay.
I forgot I have to get my save data real quick from the cloud.
Oh, because you're on a second switch.
Yeah, this is still... Because I messed up my previous switch, so I still have to...
How do you
Every
jump
time I
on the
play a
dock?
game I haven't played in a while, I'm like, oh, yeah. I need my save data.
How do you jump on the dock? Like without... Alan, you sound slightly quieter. I can boost myself. I thought I was actually really loud when I listened to it, but... I'm back up. I'm back
Yeah,
up,
no,
y'all.
you're slightly quieter than me. I think that's true.
Bipambo, ikampokam, ikampokam. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Derek. Derek the Carrot. Okay, I'm settled in and comfy. You said 1040 was your out, yes?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay, we should be good then.
Do you want to guess what the date of my backup save data is?
Ooh, March 2021. No, June.
April 2021.
Oh, right between. Oh, it's almost been a year since you've played this game. That's cool.
That's
I remember
longer than I thought, honestly.
Yeah, I thought I remembered playing this in the summer. I mean, maybe I played longer after than you did, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it must have been a January to March game, mostly.
Good game.
Very good game. I still have this origami
Time to
Switch
get back
axe.
into Hades, you think? Do you think I should
Now
do
that you're on your Switch, you're like, what else can I... Speaking of roguelites,
Yeah.
I always meant to finish Hades. I never finished... I got the first ending. I never got the good ending.
You playing Returnal also made me want to play Risk of Rain.
Yeah. Yeah, Risk of Rain's good.
Okay, I'm opening Monster Hunter.
Okay, so I think I need to make a room. Let's see if I remember how to do multiplayer. Friend list. Is it friend list? Yeah. And I like invite you from here once you're online, I think is what it is.
Okay.
Send lobby invite, yeah. Play online, create a lobby. Is there a way to set it to friends only? Because this is now a lobby that anyone can join, which I don't want. Leave lobby.
Mildred, let's go.
God, that ad in the top corner that says pre-order the massive expansion for a special bonus. Kind of tempting. How expensive is it? You know, actually, I shouldn't buy it because I'm about to buy tonight the Mario Kart tracks.
Oh, that comes out today?
That's out.
Oh, what are we doing?
I didn't want to tell you because I wanted to play Monster Hunter. I
What are we
deliberately
doing?
didn't tell you.
Let's get those and play Mario Kart.
Fine. Such a baby.
We could do one hunt. We'll do one hunt.
Yeah, do a
and
hunt
then
with me.
I'll do a hunt with you, but then don't Don't conceal Mario Kart from me.
There's 5 new tracks. They just came out. I have to buy them because I don't want to pay for the Switch Online. I've decided. I did a cost benefit analysis, and even though there are like some things in it that I'm interested in, there's not enough to warrant it. And the full season pass of Mario Kart is $25. So if in the next year I decide I actually don't want the Switch Online, then I've saved money this way.
Okay. You don't get to play Paper Mario though.
Oh
Or the
no,
Animal Crossing
another
DLC.
RPG that I don't have time for.
How do I join you online in this game?
Friend list.
How do I friend list?
Go to the cat.
Yep.
There's like a Palco on a red box. It's called
Yeah,
Senri the
Senri
Mailman. Yep. The friend
What's
list.
up, boss? How you doing?
And I should just be joinable. Let me know if I'm not.
Alright, friend list. There you are. It says playing offline.
Okay, let me make myself play online. Find a lobby, create a lobby. Oh, I have to set a code. I do have to set a code. Now I'm remembering. Okay. Try the friends listing again.
I'm clicking on you on the friends list, and it's saying view lobby info. Click that.
Yep.
Enter lobby. What's the passcode?
2589.
Jokey.
There you go. Oh, you look great.
Hello.
You look great, kid.
Thanks.
Dude, what is your Palamute? Are you kidding? Oh, that's the what's his face? That's the big Josh.
Yeah, that's from Big Josh.
The Magnamalo. Okay.
Something I'm realizing
Come here.
in seeing this character that I've made
Mm-hmm.
is that my Elden Ring character is also a super cool lady with a giant weapon and like a very bright tattoo on half of her face.
You're saying you not that you have a type, but you have a type of character you like to play.
Yeah, I have like a self inside of me that I'm expressing through these
So
characters.
I have to ask you then, if your Monster Hunter character dies.
No.
No. Let's
Well,
do a
I
great
think
Azuchi.
now-
That'll be a great reintroduction.
I think my Monster Hunter character and my Elden Ring character are the same character.
I think they're dating. Oh,
And they're dating, yeah.
try joining
else
whatever
they're
I just
dating?
made.
How do I join you?
Go to the lady. Oh wait, how do you join me?
Oh, can I do this through some different menu, right? Or
Yeah,
do I have to do that?
I think you can do it from a menu also.
Okay, let me talk to the hub maiden. I don't think that's how
Yeah, I
this
think
is.
it was like you can do it from the left and right D-pad menu, or you can just talk to the lady and have her get you there.
Okay, I need like a refresher on what all the buttons do at some point. Because
Sure.
this is...
We can get into the
Okay,
level and then
I
run
figured
on.
it out. Join hub quest. Join this quest. Okay.
Okay, let's eat first. Just quickly eat a
Yeah,
meal.
we gotta eat a quick meal.
I'm gonna order the usual. I think I already set this at some point. Yep, I did. Thank you, Past Alan, for doing the hard part. Watch this incredible cutscene, the Dongo song.
Ooh, I forgot I have pink hair. Let's go.
Bum, bum, meow.
I gotta give myself pink hair in Elden Ring.
I gotta get myself. I guess I gotta get myself pink hair in real life. I'm like, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Oh, I have
that's
red
it.
hair. I look like. Who am I looking like, chat? If anyone knows, what my character look like. Ruby Rose, I
really
guess.
like this weapon, by the way.
Yours?
Yeah, this giant like double base bug base thing I have.
Would you say it's a upright base?
Yeah, Prey Base. Okay, I'm ready.
God, there are just certain things that are a lot easier in this. I want to dye my hair IRL someday so bad. The Cheese 33, you should do it. But I know that it can also mess up your hair, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Do you value your hair's health, or do you value looking somehow even gayer? Cool. Box. We gotta find the box. ZR or R to run. This is a great. We can just practice combat also if you want to remember how to use your weapon. I believe you click the right stick to target and untarget enemies.
Okay.
To use items, you hold the L button, or actually, you can just press the Y button to use the currently equipped item, and you can hold L and then do A and Y to go left and right and pick your items from that menu.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So in terms of attacks, you have the X button, which is your basic attack. That's directional. You have the A button, which is your side attack. Is that a hammer that you're using, or is it a hunting horn? It's a hunting horn. Okay, I don't know how your songs work, TV. So good luck with that.
I kind of remember actually.
Okay, so we have that.
I can do this.
There's no dedicated jump. B is your roll. You have iframes on your roll. So
And what's the button that lets me use my silk?
use your what?
The silk stuff.
Oh, ZL. So ZL and then ZR. That lets you do the little dash. ZL and Y. It's like ZL and then other things, but ZL is your intro button.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Okay. And I don't remember if this is something I set or if it's just the way that it is. But, clicking the right stick doesn't target the enemy. It changes your target. So the Great Azuchi's in 7, north of 7. Oh no, somebody joined our quest. Get the fuck out of here. I thought I'd set a password. I set a password. How did you get in?
You also said the password. Maybe it's someone on the stream.
No, it's a Japanese player. Fine. I'm going to let them be in just this one. Hold A to get on your Palamute.
We can have a friend.
Yeah, we can have a friend. Hold A to get on your dog. There you go. And then ZR to run, or R to run, same thing. Okay. Something I remember loving is that the ZL lets you grind with your dog. So you can kind of like grind the rails.
Yeah.
And then if you let go of it, you do a little boosty. That's really fun.
Good game.
Really good game.
Really good game.
And we're just going to go north straight, and the Great Azuchi is right here. Okay. Let's get off the dog by holding A? How do you get off your palm? Oh, just B to jump off. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the Great Azuchi, that big friend right there. How do I auto-target him? Oh, L. Okay, now we just beat the shit out of him. So X and A, and then your main move. Oh god. So many freaking meters, dude. Oh, how do you play Monster Hunter? Okay, I remembered how to do a switch axe at least, because it's the same in World. They didn't change the controls.
I'm not locking on. Is there a lock-on system?
I'm trying to remember how that works.
Or do we just think there is because we can play it? This feels comprehensible without one, but
Right, they historically they really haven't had like firm ones most of the games, but it'll be like you can just focus the boss but not firmly, like the camera will not track them. Did he leave? Oh no. But I feel like this game has a lock on. Are we dumb?
yeah, are we done?
Hey chat, are we dumb? You can tell us.
I'm gonna play my beautiful song. Oh no. Play my beautiful song. Fuck. Oh, dang, I keep getting hurt before my song completes. Okay, time to play a beautiful song. Fuck.
Oh. This is actually making me really happy because A, this game rules, and B, everyone who said that Rise is a much easier to get into game than World had played Monster Hunter before. But when you forget how these games work, they're not that easy to remember what to do. I think people just more mean like it's easier to get into co-op in
Yeah, I think
Rise.
the discourse that was happening at the time this came out that I agree with is like there isn't gonna be one Monster Hunter that's like gonna get you into it. You just need like a Monster Hunter guide, like
Yeah.
someone who will get you into it.
Because there's like much easier. You can play like the stories games, but those are like different. You know, their gameplay is different. Some of them are turn-based also. So like, is it that guy who's doing the explosive attack? That's pretty baller.
Whatever's happening.
I'm surprised we hadn't done this one. This is like a. It seems like a pretty like early fight, but it was rank 5.
Really a stronger version of this fight.
Oh yeah, I'm on his back. That makes sense. Yeah, when I logged into my 4 ultimate save, I had like beginning of the game Jaggy armor, but it was Jaggy S, so it's like the set like the high tier, master tier, whatever, of the Great Jaggy armor. So similar idea. I wonder if we can get this guy's tail. Beat him up. Beat him up.
I love hunting horn. It's so weird.
What's weird about it?
It's just like, yeah, okay. Oh, we have another friend. We have a new friend.
Oh sheesh! Thank you, Japanese players, helping us out. We appreciate you.
It's just like, yeah, you got the fundamental weapons: sword, bow, trumpet. It's fun to me.
All the classic adventuring party weapons, you know.
And then something that's enjoyable about it is that you're able to do your like big sort of thing that you're generating is you've got X moves, A moves, and X and A moves.
Yeah.
And doing all 3 of them in succession is what allows you to do your like big move that creates the buffs that you picked. So you're incentivized to just like do a variety of different moves in order to buff everybody.
Interesting.
And it's just kind of fun to do it.
I dig it. I'm hit or miss on support classes in games like this. Because I think, but also like the hunting horn can be soloable because you're buffing yourself as well. Which
yeah, I think the thing that makes it feel less, I'm not really good or enjoy support classes in the like I have to be cognizant of who I'm healing and when kind of thing. That's hard for me to keep track of. But with this, it's sort of like you bash them with the big thing, and if you do it in the right way, it makes everybody feel good.
Well said. Well said. Do we want to boot these people out and do one more quickie, or do you want to go to Mario Kart?
Yeah, let's do one more quickie and then do a quickie Mario Kart.
Okay. How do I boot them?
I don't know. You say bye-bye.
I don't think I need to. I think they're just gone.
Yeah, I don't know how... Was it a setting that happened when you took the quest?
That's also what I'm wondering. So let's say play... Lobby settings. Quest type, number of players. Oh, I do have number of players set to 4, but I set a passcode. Oh, wait, change?
They didn't join this. They only joined the quest.
You joined the quest. Oh.
So I wonder if that's...
Yeah, maybe when I post the quest, I have to set it. Oh, I totally know what I did. If you do, you have 2 options when you make a quest, when you post a quest. So high rank, level 5. We're gonna do an Acnosom next. Dancing apparition. I want to do the single hunts because the double hunts can take a while. Or we could do a Lagambi. Ooh, Lagambi's fun. You know what? Or a Kezu. My favorite. All right, sorry. I really like Monster Hunter. All right, we're gonna do a Kezu. Kezu's fucking sexy as hell. Yes or yes, parentheses, send join request. And yes, send join request means fill my party if people want it. Yes means only invite the people who are in this session. So I have to hit yes, not yes, send join request. Now we should be good. Okay,
That makes sense.
we're good to go. I'm gonna eat a meal again. That was not bad.
No, that was. Listen. After playing all that Elden Ring, that was like very easy.
Yes, agreed. How to lock on Monster Hunter Rise. With the monster selected, tap L button to swing the camera around to lock onto your target. L. Okay. I thought I was pressing L though.
Yeah, is it just that it points the camera in front of you, or does it actually lock on?
Yeah, I thought there'd be like a red, like, dot or something on them. I could be wrong. Before we start, let me just-
Mildred is so powerful. This is incredible.
She's a big, strong lady. I just want to look into the weapon tree. Because this is like my favorite thing. Just looking at the weapon tree.
I want to take my hat off so I can see my ponytail. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
This is really important. How do I
There's
do
a
that?
lot to
I go to the chest.
I think you just do a yeah. Manage equipment. You figured it out.
There we go. Let's
Here's
go.
my current
Do I
weapon
want to
in the
have a
tree.
different weapon just for the fun of it?
If you want. Yeah, enjoy the fight.
Not today.
We've done Lagambis, or we've done Kezus before. It's a slightly obnoxious fight, but it's not a hard fight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what else I enjoyed. Heavy bowgun, maybe?
I'm trying to find my current weapon in the
Oh,
list.
insect glaive. Oh,
yeah,
let's
insect
do
glaive fucks,
glaive.
as the kids say.
Oh, I love insect glaive. What's the deal with the? We're doing Lagambis, is that what you said?
Yeah. No. We're doing Kezu. We're doing Kezu.
Kezu, what are they weak to?
I don't know.
Or what are they? Like, what do they look like?
That's the like tape. It looks like a tapeworm, but it's a dragon. There's a monster manual in the game if you want to pull that up. Main weakness is fire.
Main weakness is fire. Okay. Do they have anything they're resistant to?
I'm gonna pull up the monster manual. I want to do this the old-fashioned way and also let the stream see what we're looking at. Hunter notes, large monsters, Kezu. That was easy. Wow, what a convenient little menu here. Physiology, ailments, initial resistance, Kezu. Okay. Things that it's resistant to, you said?
Yeah.
Paralysis.
Okay.
Cool. And poison. It's kind of hard to read. The higher the bars on the graph, the more advantageous it will be for the player. Oh, so like you want to poison them.
So they're not resistant to poison, they're vulnerable to it.
Yeah. It literally says at the bottom,
Okay.
the higher the bars in the graphs and the more stars, the more advantageous it will be for the player. And 3 stars is next to poison. So,
How do they feel about water or sleep?
water blight is 1 star. Sleep is 1 star.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't use either of those.
But water is slightly better than sleep. I never really dug into these menus. It's wild how much I've played of Monster Hunter, but I also feel like I've not played it that much of this one specifically. Cause like,
Yeah.
this is like to progress through 4-star hub, is to do the Kezu, and it's like I thought I fought like 100 Kezus, and I think the truth is I've just fought them in single player a bunch. I don't know. It's weird. That's the
weird thing for me to think about is I've already put more hours into Elden Ring than I put into this game.
It's lasted you longer, and you've played it for longer periods of time at once.
This one?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Elden Ring.
Um,
Elden Ring.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, your playing in individual play sessions are much longer.
Yeah, I think the reason that that's strange to me is because I've mostly played this game multiplayer, or definitely, like, we've played Elden Ring in parallel, but it's a single player game, and like there's something about games that you
I
play
found
multiplayer.
the
that
ant
they-
made it all the way to my Wi-Fi router. I'm gonna let him just fight, but that ant might need to go at some point.
It's just trying to get online.
He literally is online right now. I have this habit from playing the Elder Monster Hunt from World and especially from 4 of checking the box. Is there anything useful in this box that we need? I guess there's like health items. I'm killing the ant. Sorry, bud.
I took 2 of the potion things.
Rolling around at the... Oh, sorry. Chat's getting... The chat's getting a face full of Alan right now. So sorry.
At the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my way. Guess I go around, I just keep moving on.
I didn't find it. He got away again.
Must keep on moving ahead.
Also something that they got rid of, or doesn't seem like it's as big of an issue, is temperature.
That was the thing? Like it being cold would
You
have
had to
an
drink a
effect or
cold drink. Yeah, is that just not in the game at all anymore? This game's for babies.
something? That was in this game?
No, I'm saying it's in the old Monster Hunters. Where's our boy? Oh, Kezu. So, to the right, over here. Yeah, something I liked about World that I genuinely wish they could bring back, in some context, is you had to actually track the monsters to find them and hunt them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they never told you where it was. You just had to look at footsteps on the map until you got to the monster. And I liked that mechanic a lot. It was annoying, but it's like kind of supposed to be annoying. You're looking for a deadly creature in the depth of the woods. He's down here. All right, ready to fight this nasty boy?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight this.
Where'd she go? Oh, it's a little further up.
Sorry, I just have to mine this mining out crap real quick.
You do have to do that. God, I have therapy tomorrow. Should I talk about Monster Hunter?
Yeah, I think so. See if you can think about how it's a metaphor for something.
All right, you ready? I'm gonna hit him.
Monsters or
It's like that classic Run River North song that also came up on my run today. Monsters Calling Home. Here we go, hitting the Kezu. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked up the jump slash completely. Gosh damn it. Heck. Nah. There we go. All right, we're good. We're playing it. So if you actually have it targeted based on, like in the top right where you see the, like, click the right stick to target a different monster.
yeah.
If you actually are targeting this one and you tap the L button, it'll do a little, it'll auto target.
That doesn't seem to stick though.
It
It's
doesn't.
just,
So
like,
it does it the Monster Hunter way then. So you just can refocus the camera, but you can't hold the camera on. I honestly prefer it this way because I think you like, because positioning is such a big deal in these games for your character. I mean, it's important to know, be able to access your character. I'm on him while he's doing lightning.
a lot of nuances of insect glaive that I don't remember how to do.
It's very mobile and intimidating if you ask me. I just took like 8 upgrades to the face. Get me up, stay me up, stay me up. No.
I like understood what how the bug used to work, but I think I know what it is. It's like the bug has multiple types of juices that you can get with it, and the different juices come from like different body parts on the monster.
Really?
Yeah, so you like tell your
No,
bug to
no.
go
Oh, I'm dead.
attack different parts of its body, and if you do that, then you can like get something from it, like powered up or something.
Oh.
I'm like not remembering it super well.
I do remember bug juice now that you mentioned that. I wasn't paying attention to my health. That's why I died. Maybe this is just like a higher rank Kezu. That's why it's kind of challenging. I have to like look through the quests that I've done to tell for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. We're on rank 4. It's it's like a tougher version of the things we've seen.
He move? Oh, he totally moved. I was wondering if the monster moved.
Yeah.
Come here, Jeffrey. Oh, where's he flying off to? See, this is also, yeah, you had to use paintballs to track a monster like this. Another quality of life thing that they fixed. That's one that I don't miss, because it would drop off if the fight went on really long, and it's so annoying when you're like fighting something and you're doing fine, and then it's like, oh, you drop, you gotta track it again. Look at a Monster Hunter where because I play Switch Docks and I have to stay close, I just sit under their crotches for the whole fight. Oh, I'm bouncing. I might need a sharpen soon. Don't be in front. Ah, you can't iframe that. I thought I could. Let's just heal that out.
I feel like I'm missing a button in my button rotation right now that involves telling my bug where to go. But I don't remember.
I'm gonna wet down real quick. Yellow sharpness is useless. Oh, hello.
That's the bug button. I figured it out.
Bonjour, je suis la jeune fille. Okay. I guess when it's a kill quest, it's actually a kill or capture quest. So if I wanted to just capture this Kezu and be friends with her, I don't think the hunters people would be mad about that. Ah! Stop yelling. They give me some earplugs. Ah! You died? You beefed it? Ah! I might die also. Fuck it. Why not? Okay, this is a little nasty man. Ah, his all stinky tongue. Yucky. No! No! And that's it.
Alright. I think let's call it. Let's do a race.
Oof! Good effort, good effort. I don't want to break the save though. Let me see if I have to like save or quit correctly. I was about to just close the app. So I have to buy the thing first, and then I don't know if it needs to be downloaded or what.
Okay.
Ow.
Gives me time to practice.
You also have to download it. Save my progress. Okay. I'm gonna go on the store, and I'm gonna turn the capture card, not turn the capture card off, but switch scenes for a sec so that people don't see me input my credit card information.
Good idea.
While I buy the Mario Kart expansion. I can't believe it's a Mario Kart expansion. I can't believe that's the real world that we live in. You can buy a Mario Kart expansion pass.
Love it. I think it's weirder that it's a Mario Kart expansion pass to a game that is years old, that's a remake of a game that, or re-release of a game that's even older. Like Nintendo stays not making Mario Kart 9.
They really actively refuse to just make Mario Kart 9. I think I read that they're working on it.
Okay.
but that doesn't mean anything to me.
You have a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pass membership, so you can download and play this content at no additional cost.
Well, how do I download it?
You hit the download button. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, great. And now I'm hitting the download button.
Download.
Let's see who finishes first.
Close.
Close. Close, please. Yes.
Okay, we're starting to download. Let's
Getting a-
go.
There's not. Whoa. You sounded really robotic there for a sec.
Let's go.
You still do. What?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Are you doing that?
Let's go.
Please tell me you're doing that.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Go. Let's go.
Medj,
Oh, sorry. But
you're not doing that, are you?
I was doing that.
You're still doing it.
Doing what?
Okay, I'm gonna disconnect from the Discord call and call you back. Oh, all my sounds are fucked up. What is going on, y'all? What in the hell? Sorry, that's like so scary. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Is that how it sounds on the stream? Alan, he sounds normal on stream, lol. I think that's my headphones. That's my headphones fucking up. Yeah, you're right. Hold on, let me unplug my headphones. Testing, testing. Still really fucked up. What in the world is going on? Let me switch to my desktop audio. Yeah, my desktop audio sounds fine. It's my headphones. Huh? Turn my phantom power. Yeah, like I can turn my phantom power off, but I don't know how to. If I turn my mixer off, it's for sure going to fuck something up. Like certainly, definitely going to fuck something up. Let me. Is there another device I can use? Let's figure out some audio issues, y'all. Sorry, folks. Trying to figure this out. I'm gonna put the BRB on actually. Boop. Hello. So good news. The Mario Kart update downloaded, so we're gonna try to play Mario Kart together at some point soon. The bad news is we're gonna call the stream early tonight. We were actually going to end within the next like 10-15 minutes, anyways. Just I have to like dig into my audio settings to figure this out right now. So, Magellan, anything you want to tell the kids before we call it?
No, thanks for watching and enjoying the times with us, everybody. This was fun. And
Absolutely.
we'll see you again soon.
Sounds good, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.